Yeah.
I'm vicious. You don't know what vicious is.
His hair is stupid. My hair's awesome.
Right?
He's got a dumb bird.
If any of you ever call me that horrible word again.
Hey, what's up, guys? Want to make sure you guys hit that like and that subscribe if you're enjoying yourself the video. And if you want to get access to next week's episode, you can hit us up on our Patreon. Link is in the description. Hey, what's up, everybody? It is me, Sean Tank Top. I am over here at Casa de Tank Top. I'm hanging out with my very good friends Dustin and Morgan Drace over there at the Dojo. Drace, how you doing over there, Draces?
Never been better.
Really? Never? Not even once?
Never? Never, ever? Never, ever?
Maybe sometimes.
I'm sorry, Miss Jackson. Woo, I am for real.
I'm glad to hear that, y'all. Good to see you. Good to see you guys over here. We're feeling pretty good because we're watching a really fun, really dope show that we've had a great time with, like going through so far. And it's Cowboy Bebop, everybody, and the first two-parter that we're doing over here. This is part one, Jupiter Jazz. We're probably gonna have a lead in. We're gonna have like a bit of a lead in, unless we do like some type of flashback type thing. It seems like we're gonna have to lead in kind of from the previous thing because a bunch of the crew got fucking are sick, put to sleep,
Poisoned.
from the toys in the attic that Morgan totally fucking called, which was like a spooky alien fucking nightmare fuel bunch of bullshit that Ed just kind of lovely just kind of danced through, frolicked through, and didn't really, with no real concerns.
Well, she ate the thing, so she might also be poisoned, or she's fine.
Yeah, we'll see.
Maybe like if you ingest it in that way, it's no big deal.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like if you were to soak a fucking 1 cigarette's worth of nicotine and tar and whatever the fuck is it into like something and shoot it, you'd die.
Don't shoot up your cigarettes.
I feel like we're a little overdue for some stuff that we've kind of seen before. Like, I don't know, do we possibly think that we could get some vicious type stuff?
Spike's coming back.
Vicious hadn't been around for a while.
Oh,
Yeah.
wait, what was his name?
Vicious. What Spike is the main guy.
He's
the
coming
main
back,
character
I think,
of
Morgan.
I watched him die last episode, so
it's gonna be monumental for the crew. I mean, because they don't do a lot of these things, and it's kind of like more of a one-off. So I'm very stoked on it to check it out. You guys ready to get into it?
Yeah.
yes.
Hell yeah. All right. Well, we appreciate you guys very much for hanging out with us as we go through Cowboy Beam Boom. If you guys want to get early and uncut access to the next episode of Cowboy Bebop, and you want to get it before anybody else gets to do it, and you want to get it for a pretty damn fair price, and you want to help support the channel, it's the best way to do it, and you get a lot of stuff for it. It's by joining our Patreon. The link is in the top pinned comment or the description below. You head over there, you pony up $5 at the tune tier, the animation tier.
What the fuck?
Whoa.
Yeah, don't make small talk with the wrong person.
Oh.
Okay. That's pretty hot. I would fall in love. I would be like, you gave me a music box and you killed a scorpion. I'd be like,
You killed a scorpion and made my heart rate jump.
I would never get over it.
That gets you full and uncut access to all of our Cowboy Bebop coverage and every other show that we're covering right now. And hit us up over there if you can. We would greatly appreciate it if you could. But if you can't and you still want to help us out, though, you can hit us with a like, a subscribe, ring the bell thing, because that shit always helps. It never fucking hurts. Appreciate you guys for coming out with us. The imagery of this show is just fucking breathtaking. It just,
Yeah.
every time, it's just.
Because that's Jupiter, right? That big ball of gas. And so those folks were on.
It is him.
Callisto is in a financial depression. When he can't see the future, he worries. All the more reason for us to keep our hands off the planet.
Look at these weird guys.
Callisto's a frigid planet, Vicious. You'll need special clothing for the Arctic conditions.
You're going to Chicago in January.
Heart is colder than any planet. colder than the eye of a snake about to strike.
Okay, Jesus.
These guys are dramatic, these little guys. Like,
He's like, I'm just going to
it's
sell
licensed.
some, like, space crack. Jeez, make it all dramatic.
Honor, huh? Well then, it's up to me to sever them all.
could we be getting, like, what if this is just Vicious's couple of episodes?
It might be. We're just, like, learning about Vicious, his whole deal.
And we take a little bit of time off from the crew while they...
Nope.
Oh,
Oh,
no, there you go.
all right, never mind.
All right.
Oh, wait, I guess they were fine.
Where is everyone?
It's like the Social Network. I can't talk, I'm locked in.
He's wired in. Wired in. Is he? Yes.
She sucked all the antifreeze from the cooling system.
Oh.
After this done, we're not gonna look for, right?
She emptied out the safe, too.
She finally did it.
Ah, success!
Is it her?
Who could this be?
Cute.
Julia!
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Hey, wait!
There aren't any girls at the Blue Crow? Really? No kidding.
This has got to be like one of his like old fucking flames or some bullshit like that or whatever.
Hey! Come on, Nine, just go with it. Sometimes a dog has to be a pillow.
That's a common woman's name. Come on now. What about
I know. It is just one name, and this is like space, right?
Also, he was given like Jet so much shit when his old lady was fucking hanging around in that episode, and he is like flipping fucking shit right now. Like,
Oh, dang. This is Chicago.
I was about to say, yeah, it looks like about the third week in January or so.
I was gonna say, is that Faye? Yeah.
Also, respect to Faye for not dropping the fucking outfit no matter what the temperature.
No, she is.
Reminds me of myself. People see me when they come into the bar and I got the tank on and they're just like, what the fuck, dude? It's like, you gotta dress. This is Chicago, baby. You gotta dress for the weather that you want.
Julia up in front of Tony's place every night?
What's she doing there?
Yeah.
Sorry, Sarah. I'm not Julia. Julius.
Oh.
My name's Julius.
My mistake.
She looks like fun.
Oh, a customer.
Afraid not, darling. Can't you see he's straight? Come on, let's try another corner.
Wait, who's Gren?
And I'm like, these ladies should know it's only the straight men that are their customers. They're married in the suburbs. We all know that.
Cover your mouth for fuck's sake. Jesus.
No, this was a pre-COVID, post-COVID, because it's the future. I don't know.
That
Oh,
was a pretty close one. If someone sneezes and no one says take care, that person will turn into a ferret. That's what they say around here, you know.
Okay, I was about to say I've literally never heard anything like that in my life. That must be some space, some folksy space stuff.
this is on the moon of Jupiter. That's what they say. Okay.
Simple as I seem, Mr. Saxophone.
Women aren't
Mr.
my
Saxophone.
style. Sorry.
Oh, what a pity.
It's like I just look like a male version of you, kind of.
Are all quite interested. Didn't you know?
Ooh.
There are no women in this town.
Oh. So why aren't there any women in the town?
Yeah, I don't know.
You should be very.
And also, I don't understand, like, the sex workers, it's like, you wouldn't dress up like a woman for a gay man. Or maybe unless, I mean, depends on the gay man, but I'm like...
Uh-oh, the fucking Space Kia boys are fucking coming out. Fucking jank your shit.
You boys need something?
You're vicious.
What did you say?
Oh, shit.
Oh, jeez.
It's like, I hate that guy.
You think
Yeah.
I'm vicious? You don't know what vicious is!
His hair is stupid. My hair's awesome.
Right?
He's got a dumb bird.
Oh, shit.
I don't hang out with birds.
If any of you ever call me that horrible word again.
We've kind of never really seen Spike fight with...
Be angry fighting.
Be angry fighting. Like, even when he was going up against Vicious, it seemed like it was different. He's fucking pissed. Like,
He's mad. He's big mad.
Oh,
Whoa.
wow.
Spike.
And the code name's Julia? Sounds like some sleazy wench's name.
Wow.
What the fuck are you talking about, dude? Like, it's like one of the most regular ass names of all time.
This is space, though. They thought corgis were trash.
There are no bounty heads around here.
Whiskey with light green.
Ooh.
That kind of cowboy. Right, yeah.
Is that a drink?
That sounds for any, I mean, other than a White Russian, and you can only honestly drink one of those at a pop. If you're talking about like milky shit in a cocktail, you can fuck the fuck right off.
Because it curdles.
Yes.
That guy passed out on the bar over there is a cop.
Yeah, and what does that mean?
Actually, there's a bounty on my head, too. This place is a
Dude, this
hideout
guy
for
is,
all
like,
kinds of
fucking giving up.
fugitives.
That's fascinating.
So you can rest easy.
It's just like you shouldn't be telling me this. It's like when when a bartender asks you where you can get blow or something like that. You're like, what? Like, this is not the conversation that we should be having.
You're all
You've only
here.
known me
Oh,
for,
she
like-
went. She came here and dressed up, and she was like, "I can't wait till they."
Are you trying to entice us?
She's baiting them so she can kick their ass.
If I don't put these on, I just might chip a nail, you know.
Cause she's in her feelings about her friends.
Yeah.
These guys just
These guys-
getting their ass kicked.
Yeah, these guys are having. Oh, nice. Okay.
Oh.
I wanted to be somebody.
No, that was the whole point of the outfit and the hanging out and the.
Oh yeah.
Although I guess she's like, I guess I could also get railed.
I could also get these cakes beat. You know what I mean? Like, come on. Like,
Them lips do.
I could slap some men around, or I could slap this guy around.
I've always wanted to fuck the male version of myself. You know what I mean? Like,
I don't need any comrades. They're not worth it. I end up worrying about things I
Ooh.
shouldn't.
No?
Yeah.
Okay, camera work.
Maybe surprise and all that. All the guys end up fighting over me like dogs.
I mean, that was the one thing that the guys on the crew didn't really do.
Yeah.
But you can live
I mean,
pretty
that's-
well by yourself.
Have a hot vodka.
Hot vodka, creamy fucking whiskey. What the fuck is going on in this fucking show with these drinks right now? Jesus Christ.
What's the grossest thing you can think of? Can I get a vodka and hot water? Yeah.
You were just afraid they'd abandon you. So you abandoned them.
This guy's psychoanalyzing her.
You want to take a shower?
No, thanks. Could be peeping Toms around here.
Make sure you're not one of them.
He's like, I'm about to get nude,
Here's the kick.
so don't look.
Gonna get the fucking hog out that's hotter than this vodka that we're drinking right now, apparently.
Nothing hotter than that.
Oh. Okay, so he made it with one lady at one time.
Unless that's him when
that's
he was
his
a
mom.
kid.
Okay,
Yeah.
I got you.
Oh, that's a wild ass fucking.
Hey, what's going? Did he go to war or something?
Well, no, maybe that's that Titan shit that they were talking about at the beginning of the fucking episode. That was like a big war deal. Or
This
something.
is the guy that's doing. This is Gren. Oh, I should have known that was Gren. Like, I don't know why I didn't.
Even though he looks more like Spike than Vicious does. Don't rob the guy.
Well, no, she, yeah, what is she doing?
Win.
It's her. She's a lady. She got.
Oh, wow.
Nice. Oh, and we got nipples. Cool.
Which one are you?
Oh my gosh.
I'm both
Hell
at
yeah.
once, and I'm neither one.
I love this.
Oh, gender fluid icon.
He's like, I'm too attractive for either to be contained by one gender. Look at this. Way to go, 1998. There we are.
You know
All right.
what? Progressive. Just in 1998, they them causing mayhem.
Oh, damn.
Did he get shot?
Probably. There you go.
And Spike is dead. The end. All right, gender fluid Gren.
Saw some boobs.
Grender fluid.
He's Grender.
Grender.
fluid.
Grender fluid. No, that was great. That was really sick. That was very refreshing. I mean, like, you know, they kind of did. Like,
And it
you know,
wasn't like a it was
there is a way to do Because they did, I mean, like, it wasn't quite so, again, I guess it's just like we're kind of forgiving it because of the era and stuff like that, but then it like takes a step forward and it is like cool and chill with this shit. There was like a titch of gay panic, but it's more of a knock on Spike.
Yeah.
You mean
when he was talking with like the sex workers.
Yeah. And also I feel like with the Gren, it's like Gren is chilling in 2023 and is in their mind. So when Faye is like, which one are you? I can't handle this. I don't know if it's a boy or girl. And he's like, baby, I'm hot as fuck. Don't worry.
Don't worry. You'll catch up.
He's like, no one gender can contain me, man.
No, I mean, that's what, and also, I mean, like, you know, you were worried about it, but then like, I'm just like, what he's so worried about gets real close. And it's like, oh wait, this is fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, that was great. I mean, like, I mean, obviously there's a certain way that male anime characters can be drawn to be very androgynous and stuff like that. So I just wasn't sure if it was just how they were being drawn in this particular thing, because I've definitely seen shit like that before. Obviously, we misgendered the fuck out of fucking out of that trucker, the VT or whatever it was, like for half the episode. But I think that's also like, I don't know.
Well, I think that was the episode. I think that was the wasn't
the
that
intent?
The intent to be like, oh, it's a woman. Ah.
It's a woman. No, and that kind of, that sort of.
Yeah, it's kind of the theme of this. Cowboy Bebop does that a lot. Like, you know, Ed is a particular male name, and then like, oh, it's actually a little girl. Oh shit!
And as our commenters say, she's the best girl.
Yeah,
and you could very easily be like, oh, that's like a weird, wild little feral boy or a girl or whatever the fuck, and it's like, oh,
well, it's child. Before a certain age, I'm like, it's just their gender is child. Look at them. They're just living in a junkyard eating rats. Like, your gender is child.
This is the fullest and most explicit expression of that, but they've been leading up to it. They've had all of these little kind of breadcrumbs. It's almost like they were kind of, for a 1998 audience, like kind of slowly, incrementally kind of leading to that moment, you know, which I think is fucking cool. Like, right the fuck on, you know?
Yeah, one of our first non-binary anime heroes.
Shiros.
They Rose.
Yeah.
Gren Rose.
Yep. Yeah.
Gren Rose.
I don't know.
Next, they're gonna make an Uncle Zero.
What?
Oh my God! It's like I don't know which one. Like
my pronouns are B and Bop, so fuck off.
Right. It's like, what happened to those motherfuckers? Like, I don't care if you're black, white, purple, polka dot, whatever. Like, why can't we get those guys for gender now? And eventually there kind of will be that thing, like, where it's like,
see you later, cow person.
Yeah. I mean, like, this show is just a fucking vibe.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, just kind of taking its time. They're letting
with
those,
like mystic shaman talking about like stars representing.
Were they on a different moon of Jupiter? I'm guessing, because we panned up to Jupiter. Because like Jupiter has a couple moons, so.
Yeah, it could be.
There's the Arizona Arizona desert.
Scottsdale pre-colonialization, like,
planet.
You know, moon and shit, you know. Because I remember some people been like, oh, wait till these guys are going to look at the way some of these characters are drawn or whatever. But that was just like people, like just living on this planet. Like, I wasn't really worried about it. It's like, it's when it's like a statue made by somebody else, like, you know what I mean? Or caricatures or whatever.
Or they're there and they're going to like take our character and help the hero on his journey, instead of like that. They were just chilling on that planet, talking to their family.
Yeah. It's better in the way that like we need them to be there to kind of connection to the mystic, you know, like to help our main character. Like remember those Brazilian people in fucking Twilight where like they come over, it's like they're just like, yes, there's these legends that tell of these creatures that feast on the blood of beautiful women or whatever the fuck it is. And you're like, God damn it, Stephanie Meyer's like, shut the fuck, like just chill the fuck out just for a little bit, please.
I don't know. I feel like with this one, it was like, they're just sitting around a campfire talking about what the legends behind a fallen star and what it means. And I'm like, that's just two people talking to each other.
And it's a piece of wisdom and lore and whatever that is thematically being
tied
kind of flowing through the story that we're telling, not like just like as a conduit to be able to say some shit. Like it's just So it's just I don't know. It just like kind of a little crazy that we just kind of glossed over the in-between last episode. I literally, for a second, I was like, did we skip an episode somehow?
Well, because they're all sweaty, and I'm like, oh, are they all getting over the poison? I kind of love that. We don't need an explanation.
No. I mean, I'm not mad at it. I'm just like, but it threw me for like the first 5 minutes, and then you're just like, we're just going.
Do you think that there's a debate within the Bebop universe where it's like, actually, everyone died on that episode?
This is just a fever dream.
This is just
a fugue state between realms, between the living and the dead.
And this is all their like afterlives. What happens here is their judgment.
Even within all of the, a lot of the newer stuff that we watched, it makes some of that shit look prudish.
Definitely.
You know what I mean? Yeah. Like this is an out, like, and let us know. We're sure that there's a whole ginormous spectrum of expression, of this type of stuff within anime. But as far as like the mainline kind of stuff that we've seen, like this is like running circles around most of that stuff.
Did they show titty nipples on, because this was airing on Cartoon Network?
Or like, they probably picked it up at some point. I think so. Yeah.
Wonder
but
if
like maybe there's like, but this was like,
crude cut.
Well, maybe it's possible. There's possibly that, or like they would just blur it out, or like because it's Adult Swim, it's so late at night. Maybe there's a thing. Maybe there's a thing.
The name.
Can you show nipple titties? Animated nipple titties.
That I don't know. I mean, I'm not really sure, but occasionally, like they would just do that stuff. Like if something was like for educational purposes, like you could see some nipples sometimes.
Yeah.
Like on shows and stuff, like on MTV and shit. You know what I mean? Like, and also, I mean, it's also dope because it's like it's being very progressive, but it doesn't give a shit. Like it gives a shit as much as Gren gives a shit.
Yeah.
Which I think is is chill and cool. You know what I mean? Or I think that's the right way to go about it. It was like, this is just kind of, I mean, like Faye's reacting in a way that Faye could and would react. You know what I mean? Like,
Faye's gonna be homophobic. I know that woman. Sure. Listen, that doesn't mean I still love her because it's 90s and she just doesn't know better.
Right.
But even the coolest bitches in the 90s, a lot of them, they just were she's also kind of an asshole.
Yeah.
Yeah. And also she, if anyone has bought into the fucking super heteronormative binary, like kind of sexual language and presentation, she has because of, I mean, like she could be running. She could be running
homophobic. I don't even think she's like homophobic. I think she would be more annoyed by gay men because she can't.
Yeah.
She's got no leverage over it. You know what I mean?
And she's just like, straight men are easier. And you're hard.
Right. Yeah, right. Exactly.
I like literally like have too much cleavage and I bend over and a guy drops his wallet. That's how she likes it.
By dropping your wallet, you mean, here you go, man.
Yeah, something.
I think I dropped this.
I mean, no, for sure. I mean, like, and yeah, I mean, like, or that's just very much a part of just how she has navigated through her life and stuff like that,
Yeah. And so when somebody throws her a curveball, she's probably just more annoyed by it. Or she's like, she's usually playing everything on level easy because she's just so savvy.
I'm excited to see part 2, to see what the fuck happened, to see what how Spike's doing and shit like that. He's laying out in the snow and shit. I mean, I could see, is he too cool for a vest?
It was Lynn. They know each other. Yeah, that was his old underling, right? That was his old. He wouldn't shoot him. He would shoot him to stop him. He wouldn't shoot him to kill him.
In the leg, in the shoulder,
or something.
We're not going for the heart of the head.
Snow, so it's gonna make the bleeding be slower. Like if you get shot in the snow, it's actually a little bit better because you're like, cold weather because it contracts the blood vessels. It's true.
Okay.
No, it's a thing.
I just love that suddenly Morgan's an expert on shit.
I'm an expert on like, I don't know, movie logic, but like it is a thing, like in movies at least. I don't know if it's actually true, but I know movies try it on where it's like, that's why you stick a cut in cold water. You don't do that?
Yeah.
Yeah, if you have a paper cut, you put it under cold water and it will because when I'm in the shower,
it'll stop bleeding.
Any bitch who shaves her legs, we know you're in a hot shower and you nick a little tiny, it's gonna gush. So you take cold water and you stick your leg under there and it just slows it down.
All right, there you go. Nice. All right, well,
Not cauterize, it slows it down. It doesn't cauterize it.
I understand the word.
Awesome fucking part. I'm ready to fucking check out part 2. If you guys are ready to check out part 2 and you guys want to see it before anybody else does and you want to get it completely full and uncut, you can do that actually literally right now if you're watching on YT, if you're watching on YouTube and you guys want to get and you want to see our reaction to part 2, you guys can do that right now by becoming a part of the Patreon. The link is in the top pinned comment or the description below. You click that, you head on over to our Patreon, you pony up $5 at the toon tier, the animation tier, and that gets you full and uncut access to all of our Cowboy Bimbong coverage. If you guys want to, if you guys are enjoying yourself, and we hope you guys are, but if you're not, if you can't do it or whatever it is, I mean, like, if you're not, fucking get wise, because this shit is a lot of, we're having a good time over here. You know what I mean? Like, if I do say so myself, but if you can't though, but if you still want to help us out, you can hit us with a like and a subscribe, hit the bell thingy for notifications. So whenever we drop something, you guys can see it and everything. Because that shit always helps and never fucking hurts. We thank you guys very much for hanging out with us, and we'll see you guys later.